Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Yaya and I'm so happy to have you here. So before we get into today's video, I just want to address the fact that I uploaded my first video 6 months ago and then went ghost on my channel. Basically, you guys, 2020 has hit me heavy. I'm sure it's been hard for all of you as well. And I needed to just take some time to get remotivated. But I am back and my time away was not unproductive. I actually taught myself how to edit a little better. So I really hope you guys take notice of that in this video. I'm really excited about it. And I'm still just as excited about this channel and I still have lots of ideas and content that I want to put out. Starting with today's video. So in today's video, it's kind of a Christmas decor tour. I also included 2 DIYs that I did all on my own. One of them is a Dollar Tree DIY and the other is kind of like a Walmart DIY. They're all very inexpensive items and I'm really excited about how they turned out. There are some items in my video that were inspired by another YouTuber's video, and I'll have her linked down below. You'll hear me in the video referencing someone else's video, so her video will be linked down below so you guys can see how to make the items that I made. Alright guys, so I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And comment down below what your Christmas theme is for your home. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I found these at the Dollar Tree in the craft section. They're little like drawer things. So you'll need 2 packs. They come in a pack of 2 like this. So they come like this. So you'll need to take them out and then now I have these 3 cubes. They're different sizes. So if you would want them to all be the same size, you'll have to get 3 of these. But I kind of like the idea of like big, small, big. So you'll need these 3 things. These 2 packs of Christmas trees. These are also from Dollar Tree. A chalk pen, or a paint pen I should say. Yeah, it's a paint pen from Dollar Tree as well. It's in the craft section. I'm going to use some wood stain to stain these to a darker brown. If you don't have this, you could also paint with this. I got this from the Dollar Tree. I was going to use this at first and then I realized I had this in my garage. This I believe is at Walmart for like less than $3, so that's something you could use. Or again, like I said, this is at the Dollar Tree. I don't know how the quality of this paint, but I was going to actually use this to begin with, and like I said, then I found this. Some E6000, or I'm probably going to use a hot glue gun. So, to start, a little towel I have from the garage. Saturate the towel, and then just brush this. Protecting your workstation. I'm in my dining room, which is really risky, but it's fine. I got something to do. A little bit goes a long way with this product, you guys. And remember, it doesn't need to be perfect. It's not your furniture piece. It's a little decor. This dries in 1 hour too, so if you can get the one that dries faster. Already, like this looks textured. It looks like it's like some serious quality wood, and this is what it started with, so that's cute. And that's about the level of intensity I want it. I don't want it to be too dark, so I'm not going to do a second coat. So our little cubes are completely dry now. I love how they came out. I love the look of them. You're going to want to choose your best side, and I'm going to place this facing the inner parts of the squares because I'm going to have it say joy on both sides, because where I'm placing it, it'll be able to be seen from front and back. And then Dollar Tree has these poster stickers that you can use. Their letters, so I'm going to be using these as a guide, and then I'm going to go over them with the white paint marker. Placement. Again, nothing has to be perfect, you guys, but that is crooked. We just can't settle for crooked now. think I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna outline these with my paint marker and then fill them in. So let's see. Before I remove my sticker, I'm gonna do a couple coats of that. Could just leave it like that. Like that actually looks kind of cute. You could just put some Mod Podge, clean up the edges and stuff, and that could work too, but I don't want the black, so. So now let's see what that looks like without the sticker, shall we? Period. Okay. So I'm going to fill these in and do a couple coats and then I'll come back. So I'm going to just put some hot glue on the bottom of this and then place it. That is the finished product for this. I'm going to need some rulers. I got 12 because I don't know exactly how many I'm going to need yet. A mini hacksaw, and I got this little box. Oh, also you'll need a paint pen if you choose to follow the way I've done mine, or you can do light scarlet. I already had a hacksaw, but I got a new one because my other one's a little janky. I got this at Walmart for $4.98, I think, $5. And then this was $1.48. I'm not going to use this, but my tree is going to need a base. So I'm going to, you'll see, I'm going to use this as a base basically. I need some wood stain, just like the other ones. Again, you can use the brown paint for these if you don't have the wood stain, or if you don't have access to the wood stain. If you want to just spend the $1, you can use this. I can try on one of them and see what this looks like, so for reference if you guys want to try using it. A glue gun, and that's pretty much it. So I've got my trusty stain towel again. A little bit goes a long way, you guys. So I like the dark wash, but you could of course leave it like this if you about an hour to dry. So keep that in mind. Make sure you let them dry fully, because if you're gonna write on them like I am. So really quick, for reference, I'm gonna set this aside. I'm going to try using the paint to see if this would also work. So you could use this, maybe a little bit lighter than the way I want it. Plus, I don't know how long this would take to dry, and it's a little more streaky, so you'll have to have patience, which I don't. Sure, I'm not going to use this. Okay, so I'm going to stain all these and then I'm going to come back in. Alright, so I'm just lining them all up on this base ruler, and these are everything, it's going to all be glued down to this. So what we're going to do, you want to use your ruler to figure out how small you want that last tier to be. I think I'll have the last one be from 1 to 11. That to 9. Oh, I had that on here already. Period. And then 3.5 to 8.5. And then 4 to 8. So I'm gonna just sort this out and see what the heck happens. Okay guys, so after a whole lot of struggling, I finally got this. Have your stain handy, because you're going to need to restain some of these after you struggle. If you struggle like I did, my handsaw is okay, but it's really hard because this is such a flat surface. It's hard to get a grip on it. So just keep all of that in mind. Also, I didn't include this in the beginning. You're going to definitely need a sander. I can't find mine, so I'm actually using a nail file that I have. So definitely have a sander handy. And the scissors are working a little bit too, but Yeah, it's just gonna take some trial and error, but I'm gonna keep going and then I'll come back and touch base. So I've got all of my rulers cut down. You guys, this was a lot more work. As you can see, I started off not so good, and then I got a little better, and then these are like so good. So it's a lot of work, but worth it. So you could leave yours like this and then just hot glue this, and then I'll get to the base later. So you could leave it like this, or you could put lights, you could put garland, you can decorate it however you will. I am going to write something cute on here, like a paint marker from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to leave the top and the bottom blank, and I think I'm going to write something like Christmassy. So I'm going to write... Alright, so I finished. I did this like cute saying on here. You can do whatever you'd like. And then what I did was I glued 2 pieces of the other ruler to the ends because I'm going to feed it into this box. Now I'm going to just hot glue and I'll come back. Alright guys, so starting at my entryway table, this is what I've got going on. My mom got this, I believe, from a thrift store, and the vibe I kind of wanted to go for was like a vintage Christmas. So we placed this on the entryway table and added some lights. And then I got these at the Dollar Tree. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to leave this here. I have them so that they can light up. I was going to use them for a different project, but it just didn't work out. They're a little bit too bulky. So I have it there for now, but I don't think it'll stay there because I kind of hate it. These I love. I just placed these here. This is Epsom salt for snow. The Christmas trees and the vases are from the Dollar Tree, and I just absolutely love them. They do light up. And then over here, I pulled this off of a Christmas ornament from Dollar Tree, and I just placed it onto my little whatever this thing is, like a little candle house, whatever. And then I have this Let It Snow sign, and I didn't want to hang it. I just kind of like them, like the idea of them leaning. Don't think I'm going to add any more. I want to keep this clean and simple. Alright, so over here I have this little shelf that we have in the front room while we're doing some renovations in the house. And so I thought I would just decorate it. Again, I like the idea of these kind of leaning. But so I got these Christmas trees from the Dollar Tree. I put 2 of them together. That's why there's a little piece back here, because they're very frail. So I got 2 to fluff them up. I added some fake snow and some little ornaments, a star and some lights. And that's the final look. These are the Christmas presents I made out of those foam dice. Hot glued and Mod Podged these little things on here, and then filled it with this little snow fabric and put some cinnamon pine cones in there. And then I also added a second tree to my front room to just keep up with the Christmas vibe throughout the house. I really love how this came out, you guys. I was going to add some lights to it, but I decided just to keep it very simple and plain. And I have it so you can see it says Joy on the other side as well. I'll show you. So this is the other side. You can see it still says Joy. I just totally love how this came out. And that's a picture of pork chop and who's a little bye. And then this is our Christmas tree right off the kitchen into our dining / family room area. We kept it very simple, and this is it all lit up. And then on my dining table is where I place that tier I made. I love how this came out as well. Again, it sticks with that vintage vibe I wanted to go for. So this is what I ended up with. I've got a sleigh here, a little house ornament. This was like a wreath ornament that had a wreath around this. I took that off and just kept the little reindeer looking thing. I put one of those little candles here, a gift, another Christmas tree and a sleigh. This is like the automobiles. And then some carolers. I used one of those vintage homes with the post office, a tree, and a little bench. So I might add more to this because like I want to add some to the back side so when someone's sitting there. But for now, this is what I have. And it does have a little light in there. If you want a full detail on how I made this, I'll have the girls' video linked down below. My Santa hats that are on my dining room table chairs are from the Dollar Tree as well. I know. So this is what I ended up with for that little candy tray village. I just put some Epsom salt in here for the fake snow, little Christmas tree, the other house ornament, another little vintage camper, and then some little Christmas trees. And I added some lights just to give it a little more flavor. Then I added some little lights. Excuse me, pork chop. Oh. And then this is the final look for the little wooden Christmas tree that I made. Bobby, what are you doing? Can you please chill out? Mom's trying to record a video. Final look for the wooden Christmas tree I made. Again, I love how this came out. If you guys recreate this, please tag me in your photos. I just love how it looks. No one would even know that the backside is some rollers. Alright you guys, that's it for the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys recreate my DIYs, please tag me in the photos on Facebook, Instagram, wherever you post. I would love to see your guys' version. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and let me know down below what you guys like to see next. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!